Hey guys, thanks for clicking into GuitarPlayerUniversity.com. I'm Drew Craig and I'm going to show you a quick way to add some really spicy things to your guitar playing. This is an advanced video, so if you're looking for some more intermediate videos, check them out. We got those too. But this could actually be geared towards any style, whether you play metal, rock and roll, or jazz. I learned this in a jazz context, but like I said, this can be used for anything. What it is called the diminished scale. And it's a very, very cool way of embellishing a diminished chord. And there's really virtually endless uses for this scale. Now how it works in theory is it starts with a whole step, and then a half step, and then a whole step, half step, whole step, half step, forever. It just keeps following that pattern. So take a look at the fingering in front of you. It looks a little crazy at first. Just slowly play through it. Notice the shift in the position on the E and the A strings. It's going to feel awkward at first, but it'll get a lot easier over time. Now how this scale is used, obviously over a diminished chord. It can be used other chords too, but it just is a really wacky sounding scale. And guys who have used this, John Coltrane would use this a lot, Eric Dolphy, all sorts of jazz guys, but I don't hear this scale as much in metal. So all you metal players out there, I'd like to hear you guys use this scale a little bit more. So this is an 8-note scale as opposed to major scales, which are 7-note scales. And what that does is it gives us perfect symmetry with rhythm. If you look at 8th notes in music, you find that you have 8 notes per measure, hence the term 8th notes. Now, say if you have 8 notes in this scale, it perfectly fits into a measure of 4/4 time. So take a listen to this and count with me 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2, 3 and 4 and you'll find that this scale is going to be perfectly symmetrical. So you can hear the rhythm of the scale is very precise and it fits perfectly in 4/4 time. Now the other great thing about the diminished scale, it repeats in minor thirds. In other words, whatever you play here, if you jump up a minor third, which is 3 frets on the guitar, it can be played here again. And so on and so forth. It's a perfect scale for that reason, and because it repeats every 3 frets, there's only 3 of these scales, which makes it a lot easier. Major scales, there's 12. There's only 3 of these. So what that means is no matter where you are on the fretboard, there's one of these close by that you can grab that's going to sound a little wacky. Now let me just play a couple of my favorite licks using this, and check it out. So you can hear very, very, very interesting sounds, repeats in minor thirds. You can play this over anything, really. It may not sound that great, but it sounds quirky, and I really enjoyed the sound of it. So again, that's the diminished scale. Thanks for watching.